Hello and welcome. We've seen your tweets, Facebook messages and emails. So we're back with our new feel-good features to put a little more life in your style. I'm Garfine and this is Lifestyle Today. Coming up, what's trending? The silent reggae auction in Strawberry Hills. A global glance at the Oscars, hits, misses and who played it safe. And pleasing palates and satisfying sensations, young sous chef Danesha Jaghai is on a roll. Trending this week, everybody wanted to go home with Oscar on Sunday night. So they donned their finest garb with hopes of winning the Golden Gent. But frumpy fashion has never won, fair fella. So, whose couture choices earned them a date to the ball with Oscar? And whose time ran out way before the clock struck midnight? Jennifer Lawrence was a hit in a blush, full-skirted ball gown by Christian Dior, with Sally Field donning Valentino and Amy Adams in Oscar de la Renta. Jennifer Aniston rocked in a punchy red ball gown. Jessica Chastain stunned in an Armani metallic column gown. Naomi Watts chose the same designer to similar positive reviews. Halle Berry wowed in Versace and Stacy Keibler in Naeem Khan. Charlize Theron was a hit in a minimalist white peplum gown by Christian Dior. And of course, Octavia Spencer, like last year, looked glamorous in Tadashi Shoji. But there were some misses too. Zoe Saldana chose a white dress that had too much going on. The belt with applique and a ruffled hemline with an ombre effect were for us just a little bit too much. Anne Hathaway wore a poorly structured darted gown by Prada, which in our estimation did absolutely nothing to flatter her body. The color is simply washed her out. No, maybe not. Make that reggae posters. On Sunday evening, the picturesque Strawberry Hills was the scene of a silent auction for 7 of the most artistic works from the first staging of the International Reggae Poster Competition. These 7 were taken from the top 100, which were included in the World of Reggae exhibition. She has a passion for pleasing palates, having tantalized taste buds from the corporate area to the North Coast. The sous chef now hangs her knives in the swanky Christopher restaurant at Hermosa Cove Villa Resort and Suites in Ocho Rios. On a roll is Danesha Jaghai.
I have been a chef here since last year, November. So it's been 3 months. When I first decided to be a chef, the first kitchen I went into, I noticed there were no females there. And if there were females there, there weren't any who were on top of the kitchen. And it bothered me for years and years. And so now that I find my place among some of the best, it is something quite unexplainable. To become a chef, I think, is one of the hardest things. A lot of people think it's just cooking, but being a chef goes way, way beyond that. It's about your management skills. It's about learning how to arrive at correct food costs and labor costs. It's about leading your team. It's about keeping everything in check. And at the end of the day, yes, still being able to produce wonderful food.
Let's begin, say, we're at our appetizers. We would go through our market list and we would find something indigenous to this island or something to the Caribbean. Pumpkin, potatoes, cassava, sweet potatoes, and then we would create our dishes around those things. We would build our flavor profile, so we would build our sauce, we would build our garnish, and until we get to that point where the dish is perfect.
I think food makes people happy. I think food has a language of its own. And so whenever I feed you, I want you to remember the sensation that your stomach got. I want you to remember the smell of that particular soup. I want you to remember the color of the garnish. I even want you to remember the color on the plate that your dish was served on.
Popping this week, Jamaica Dance Umbrella is back. Go to see the best dancers this weekend, March 1 to 3 at the Philip Sherlock Center. And there's no other place to be come Friday night. Where? The Mascamp Village for another night of Bacchanal Fridays. Our top lifestyle story this week was Journey of Love. Coming in at a close second, you checked out Yendi's Style. But the real big hit this week was the Gleaner's Harlem Shake.
Con los terroristas. They do the Harlem Shake.
And that's it this week for Lifestyle Today. Join us again next week when we'll bring you the best and worst of the glitz-filled Jamaica Star Awards. But before we go, here's a glimpse of the winners. Hit us up on the Gleaner's Facebook page or on Twitter. Our handle at Jamaica Gleaner. I'm Garfine, and remember, life in style is lifestyle.